Hummingbird nests generally look like this, a tidy little cup on a twig. However, in South America, the Andean hill star glues its nest to the wall of a cave or a crevice, making it out of hair from llamas, alpacas, and vicuñas. The vast majority of hummingbird nests use this secret ingredient, spider silk, which is one of the strongest known natural materials. It's stronger than steel by weight. Female hummingbirds gather up cobwebs and construct a small cup on a twig using the silk to lash down all kinds of plant material. Soft material, like plant down, is used for the inside. It takes about 6 to 10 days to build this little nest. When you consider that spiders are a big part of many hummingbirds' diets, and they use their silk, spiders are very important to hummingbirds. Other important materials for nest making are moss, liverworts, and scales of tree ferns. Both in temperate habitats and tropical ones, lichens are carefully applied as a final touch, not as a decoration, but for good camouflage. Hummingbirds lay 1 to 3 eggs, typically 2 eggs, which really aren't that small compared to the bird's size. The female incubates them for 14 to 19 days. The young are fed regularly, every 25 to 30 minutes. Mom regurgitates a smoothie of nectar and insects and then force feeds the chicks. There is no spillage with this technique. Chicks stay in the nest for 18 to 28 days, depending on the weather and nectar availability. This scintillant hummingbird is one of the smallest. The elegant high-class purple-crowned fairy only uses the finest nest material and builds a unique nest. The mangrove hummingbird makes its nest on the branch of a red mangrove overhanging the water. These baby hummers will soon be too big for the nest. The green-crowned brilliant of the cloud forest has a nest that looks like a clump of moss, and a white-necked Jacobin makes a felted cup of lightly colored plant down on the upper surface of an understory palm that has another leaf above it as an umbrella. And a blue-chested hummingbird goes for the disheveled look. There's not much room left. Then it's time to fledge, and you can just imagine how hyperactive young hummingbirds must be. Now the hermits in the tropics build very different nests. This bronzy hermit is weaving a silk thread around a palm leaf and attaching plant material to the drooping leaf. Eventually, a comfy hanging nest is firmly attached to the palm or heliconia. All the hermits build these hanging nests. Here, a long-billed hermit incubates her eggs. She doesn't look very comfortable, but she has a good lookout for predators, and the leaves above her protect the nest from rain and prying eyes. These hanging nests are made in the understory. This green hermit is trying to wrap the first strands of a cobweb, but is having a hard time. After a lot of work, the nest is done. Nectar is gathered from nearby flowers, and spiders are snatched to make a protein shake for the babies. Notably, the hermits don't land on the nest to feed the babies, but rather hover in front. There are many predators in the tropics, and most bird nests don't survive. This one was attacked and the babies eaten. Such is life, but life continues, and here a white-tipped sicklebill feeds her young. Maybe they will survive. Nesting season in Costa Rica varies with the species, but is typically from March or April to about October and November. In the Costa Rican lowlands, hummingbirds nest mainly in the dry season, from December to June, when nectar-rich hummingbird flowers are most abundant. In the highlands, like in cloud forest, most nesting is at the end of the year, there again, when the nectar is best.